Okay, the first full moon happening in 2023 is the Cancer full moon on January the 6th. This is meaning a lot of things, okay? This means this is a huge energy for you to get your year on the right track. And why this moon is here and is helping you is because a lot of us, we think that we're done with releasing, we're done with letting go. And, last year before the new year ends, we're going to do all of this releasing. But the truth is, releasing is not just a one-time thing, and it's a continuous thing. So in this video, I'm going to share with you more about how you can work with this emotional energy of the Cancer combined with the Mercury retrograde happening. There's a lot of reflection going on, but also with the full moon energy, which is where emotions are heightened, and it's a perfect time for releasing and calling in your manifestations. If you want to know how to manifest, how to release, and how to claim your power, keep on watching. Welcome back, my love. My name is Tina Wong, and on Awaken with Tina. I would say Waken with Tina. No, Awaken with Tina. We share about energies, updates, and also how you can step into your highest, truest, most authentic alignment. And this year, I'm so committed to share with you all the information, all the know-hows on how you can be that person. You know who that person is you. So if you guys are about that life, like this video, subscribe to our channel, because there's going to be a lot more deep conversations happening. So in this video specifically, let's talk straight about how to utilize this energy. How can you make this energy work for you? How you can call in the manifestation, and how you can release. So first, I want to talk about the releasing energy. The releasing energy has a lot to do with things that you've been storing, things that you have been scared to look at, and things that you know that it's always been there, but you just couldn't figure out how to release it. Okay, so there was like a weird thing happening. Is it okay now? Okay, it's okay. That was like my screen was like flashing when I said releasing. It's like, okay. Anyway, we're back. So this is the energy of really releasing the stuck and the stubborn energy. I talked more about this on my previous video. So if you guys haven't seen the previous video that I made prior to this, go on my channel, check it out, and I'll put it here in the link description as well. And we're going to be doing a 4-day challenge. It's going to be a free challenge where I'm going to help you to really tap into your truest version, where it's going to be called Claiming All of You. And why this is going to be happening right now from January 8th to January 11th is that when you tap into the whole you are going to be tapping the true you, and you're also going to be releasing the old you. So if you guys are interested, wanting to know more, and also wanting to do the work, I'm really calling in the people who are here to do the work. So if you're going to just dabble, then maybe that's not the right challenge for you. But if you're like, I'm freaking serious about this year, manifesting miracles and claiming all of me, then this is going to be the perfect place for you. Link is going to be in the description. Okay, I'm so excited. It's going to be live, okay? So when it comes to releasing, it's all about understanding that this is your time. Number 2023, this is the year about creating magic. Also, the number 5, the number 23 adding together is the number of change. This is the year of change. This is the year of leveling up. This is the year of changing up your mindset, shifting your perspective, and shifting the way that you've been doing things that are not helping, that are not in cooperation with who you are here to do, what you're here to do, your truest and highest alignment. So here's the thing. When you're tapping into the things that are releasing, we're not talking about the pain, we're not talking about the hurt. Yes, we are, but we're not only talking about them. We are talking about what is it that you are clinging onto as a false safety blanket that you're putting here to make sure that you're cozy, so that you are not going after your dreams. So that you are not going after your desires, so that you are not doing, launching that book, writing that article, and, claiming your money goals, right? You're not doing the things because you're scared, because someone has planted in your head, or maybe you planted the seed yourself, that is scary. That, oh no, I'll never make it, so why do I even try? You see, there are poisonous thoughts that are in here, and a lot of that comes from this energy of this worth, right? And it's all comes down from the energy of there is the lack of the truth and the lack of the alignment and the lack of the highest truth. It's not just the truth in general, it's the highest truth. And what is your highest truth? It's called your true alignment. This is what I name my company and my movement after, the true alignment movement. And this is all about being in your truest alignment. What does that mean? It means that I am love, I am light, I am peace. And when you tune into the frequency of these three things, love, light, and peace, when you are in love, when you are in light, when you're in peace, then you know that you are in your highest, truest alignment. And when you are not in it, then you know that you may have just wandered around the scrubs. So let's talk about love. Love is all that is. Love is not something that we do. That is not something that we receive. Love is something that is. Something that is. Love is just love. So when we tap into this energy of love, I want you to tap into how are you showing up as love? How are you embodying love? And this is the perfect energy when working with releasing and manifesting in the sign of Cancer. It's because Cancer rules relationship, right? Cancer rules compassion, but also Cancer rules emotions. So there's going to be a lot of emotion when it comes to relationship, when it comes to love, when it comes to self-love, when it comes to relationship with others, relationship with yourself. But before we even go into the relationship with others and people and, romantic love, I want us to just reel it back and really tap into the energy of like love starts from you. And you may have heard of this over and over and over and over and over and over again by 10 million people that love starts from you. But the question I want you to ask yourself is, do you get that? You don't have to answer it to me. I want to answer it to you. Do you really understand that? And if you do, what needs to happen right now? What do you need to do right now to tap into love, to tap into self-love, and to look at yourself as the most precious baby, the precious being on the planet? How many of us, we've been saying all these nasty thoughts to ourselves, and not the sexy nasty thoughts, it's the really cruel nasty thoughts of you're not good enough, you're ugly, no one wants to listen to you, you're useless. These are the exact thoughts that I told myself every day. When I was younger, every day I was poisoning myself with that. I look in the mirror, I couldn't smile, I couldn't see my beauty, I couldn't see any of this. I looked at myself and I thought I was the ugliest person. I looked at myself and I see, why are my eyes like that? Like, why are my teeth like this? Why is my stomach, I used to pinch my stomach because I thought I was fat, when I was underweight, bulimic. So this is the thing. We have been infested with parasites, literally. I'm not going to go into it here, but if you guys want me to talk more about that topic and going really deep, just hashtag get out parasite, and then, I know who you are and we'll continue the conversation. But this is the energy of really tapping into, there are things, there are veils, there are entities, there are just negativity that we've been bathing ourselves in that is preventing us from loving our truth. So here's the thing. When you're working with this energy, when you're talking about releasing, we're talking about mind, body, and soul. And this is something that people don't talk about a lot, And I mean, people talk about it, but they don't talk about it in actual thoughts and actual action and actual energy. So I want you guys to tap into this energy here of how can you release? Like, how does it look like? How does it feel like? Right? So releasing maybe means having a really good cry. Maybe it's punching the pillow. Maybe it's screaming out on top of your lungs. Maybe releasing is really writing in your journal and letting your emotions out. But maybe releasing also means going on a freaking detox. Maybe releasing means to actually throw out your clothes, donating your clothes, clean the house, getting rid of half of the crap that you own. So this is the energy of how can you bring it to your physical day-to-day energy. And also clearing up the relationship that you have with people. Do you have to respond to that person because they message you because you're obligated to respond to it? Because you have to be a good person? So you have to tap into where am I playing this good girl, good boy energy. And we'll talk more about that in our 4-day challenge that we're going to have together. I'm super excited. But this is something that I had to walk myself through. And to be honest, a lot of people say, hey, Tina, I mean, I'm not as confident as you. I'm not as, out there, and I'm not as whatever as you. And I'm like, this is something, like Tony Robbins, how he said, I feel this bleep, right? And it's like, I built this version of me. I dreamt of this version of me. I was not fresh out of the womb like this. I was introverted. I was shy. I had low self-esteem. I would not dare to speak up. I thought I was ugly. I thought I had nothing good to share, to add to the world. Like, honestly, I thought all of these terrible things of myself until one day I decided, like, this is freaking enough. Until I started working on myself and devoting to myself that I need to clear out the parasites. I need to release. I need to take action, because releasing is not just I release. And of course, if you follow my teachings, if you're in my inner circles, if you're part of my programs or in my Rise Masterminds, you will know that we go really deep in the quantum and energy devotion, and all of that is very real and all of that's so powerful. But in combination, I always take you guys to practical things in this world, because I believe that without aligned action, things are not going to shift. And how can you manifest when you're not taking aligned actions and then you're not getting your head in the right space and your heart in the right space? So this is the energy where I want you to tap into, okay? And going really deep with it and saying that when enough is enough for me. When am I going to actually know that loving myself is not a cute concept anymore, but it's something that is required? And I want you to ponder on that, okay? And if this sounds like it resonates with you, join our 4 days challenge of claiming all of you. You're going to be so glad that you're there. I'm going to be so glad to have you there. So link is in the description. I love you, and I'll talk to you soon.